Us Maroubra boys, we're very smart people. You never know. I might be a multi-millionaire one day from the human ladder. Yeah, I'll come down now. Yeah? I opened the door and there was a young kid there and he goes, there's a kid in the skate park, face down, bleeding.
The skate park's dangerous when it's dry. Put a bit of rain in there and it's a very dangerous place. Me, Lukey and Jesse get there and he looked up at us, which at least we knew he was conscious.
Do you remember what happened?
Yeah. I was like trying to get up, then I slipped and then smashed my head.
Okay. All right, well, mate, we're going to have to get you out of here, okay?
The kid's name was Zach. He actually went into the bowl to get something, but when he was on his way out, he slipped over.
Double?
Just with the kid now, he's just in the middle of the bowl. He's just cracked his face, bit of a bleeding nose, wasn't knocked out or anything, and no signs of spinal, so we'll just give him a bit more of assessment.
His mates had called the ambulance, so our next big issue is how we're going to get this kid out of here.
Historically, the skate bowl, it's given us unbelievable challenge. We've had the rescue squad and cranes and Stokes litters and big aerial ladders and this lifts and that lifts and ropes.
We're going to figure a way to get you out of here, okay? And then we're going to call your mum and dad.
You know what? I reckon we've got to like full chain. We've got to like chain each other. There was no rope. So we had a spinal board, but there is no way we could have put the kid up the bowl with the spinal board. It was too big. So yeah, that's when the human ladder come out. My legs go onto your shoulders, and then you're down the bottom.
Back of us.
And you know, that's just something that I come up with.
Has anyone got any ideas how to get out? No? I was sceptical at first.
Go up this way. No, I was trying to get up there.
The tools for a human ladder, you need to put people that are not too good looking on the ground because their face could get stepped on. Go, you hold Louis. Go, you hold Louis. I think you meant to kind of like... No, you're in the bottom,
Can you walk up there?
Yeah.
Just run up and mate.
Yeah, go. Just don't go near my head. Just walk up.
Just go.
Just walk. Go slowly. Go slowly, it's all right.
You're sweet.
Not going to hurt
Go. The young fella, I don't know if he was scared to step on my back or something. You just go slow.
No, just go slow. Just walk on it, yeah, that's it.
That's it.
Yeah.
Now go on to me.
Yeah,
You on? You on?
Just grab with your hands.
Now, like,
Don't be afraid to step on him. Yeah.
Up you get, buddy. Us Maroubra boys, we're very smart people. You never know. I might be a multi-millionaire one day from the human ladder. Just got a phone call and yeah, there's a rat up in the bowl, so might throw on some gloves and do a bit of a Steve Irwin up there.
A rat in a skater bowl? No, that's not in the manual.
It's a pretty big scene up here, there's people everywhere, so we're gonna come up and if it's not too vicious, we'll try and catch it, throw on a pair of gloves and do our dirty work.
I can't believe the cops are here dealing with it.
Yeah, it's a bit different, saving a rat than a human. It's most probably gonna be harder. When I get to the skate bowl, the coppers are doing nothing. So I was kind of like, it's a rat, like I'll do it, like who cares?
Drop in, Jess.
Why did I drop into the bowl with no shoes on? That's just plain old Jesse just doing things before he thinks.
I wasn't going to touch it. I was going near it.
I just held the bucket behind it and it just slid straight in. Job done, how easy was that? As soon as I looked at it, it was just eye contact and it's just like, bang, let's go. And I was kind of like, whoa. I didn't think rats were vicious.
Oh my God!
That was so funny.
What's the dance, man? I'll go myself.
Definitely I knew it wasn't my jacket, as if I'd use my jacket to put on a rat. Fully jumped on my face.
So funny. You had it in a bucket and it jumped and you hit it again. It was like...
It's not even my jacket, I just put it on, so...
It's probably mine. No name. Oh, hang on. Chris Chapman.
It's Chapman. The Lifeguard's operations manual is a very important book, but I definitely don't think there's anything about catching rats out of a bowl at the skate park. Rat rescue. I need to wash your jacket, chap. Not happy, Jan?
No, not happy. Hate rats.
It's been 4 months since the kid from the wrong side of the tracks was given a fresh start at Bondi. Now Jesse needs to prove he's mature enough to be a professional lifeguard.
He's a part of the team and he wants to stay there, and he knows after another year the traineeship's up and he needs to perform to get on to be an actual lifeguard.
Jesse's shown he can handle serious rescues, but it hasn't stopped him having fun. Jesse and former trainee Maxie have become good mates. In downtime, the dynamic duo tested a mini surfboard with mixed results.
Oh, it's straight off, like a duck.
Now, they've been inspired by a new challenge.
It's a lot bigger than I thought.
A new way of catching a wave.
We're going to head out there and just paddle, wait for a set and
Either
hope
try
for
and
the
catch
best.
it, yeah, either try and catch it or
just hold on.
cop it on the head.
But this is no surfcraft.
It's so calm and pleasant there, but I like to see how it goes in onshore,
And
4 to 6 foot waves.
On a rainy day lunch break, the dynamic duo proceed to launch. Double overhead surf and a strong southerly wind. Ideal conditions for staying on land.
I can see a long swim back to civilization coming up. Anything can happen here. Anything.
The first wave in a set starts to peak.
Here we go, here we go.
But they're not quite on.
They could definitely catch a good one.
Jesus,
If they just going straight, they could nail a big one from it.
I could handle an hour of this.
Then a big wave looms behind. They don't know there's an even bigger one behind it.
No, not this one.
The second one's going to break on their head.
Facing oblivion, there's only one course of action.
Oh, that landed right on him, man.
The Shark Boy is a big yellow UFO floating out the back of the bay at Bondi, and it has a sonar that picks up tagged sharks and sends messages through to the authorities.
All messages automatically go to head lifeguard Hoppo.
That pings when a tag shark comes through and notifies that there is something swimming in the bay.
As well as detecting sharks, the buoy serves as a great marker point for lifeguards doing board training.
It's a good point to go out and back. It's probably roughly 500 metres out, and that gives you a kilometre by the time you go out and back.
But not all lifeguards enjoy being so far from land.
I've got a phobia of sharks, right? She's like, don't ever come near me. Like, I never want to see one of these things in the water unless I'm in a cage.
I just hyped Jesse up and said, mate, let's paddle around the shark camp.
Mate.
I was like, come on, mate, let's get out there. Like, you hell, man, we're getting out there, we're paddling around, and look, it's right there. And he's going, no, I'm not.
In the end, I was just like, come on, let's go.
9:02 a.m. Jesse and Jethro reach the buoy. It's impossible to see much below the surface.
Once we got to the buoy, we tapped it. Jesse just pinned it for sure. The look of death in his eyes, he just wanted land.
Just because no sharks can be seen, that doesn't mean there aren't any nearby.
We come back up to the tower and Dino was up there laughing. And we're like, what are you laughing at? And he goes, look at this message I just got off Hoppo.
Great white, 9 a.m, 7th of January. So say 3 metres in length. Look at his face.
See? Like, who has that much bad luck? There most probably hasn't been a great white in Bondi in how long? And as soon as me and Jeff pedal out to that stupid yellow buoy, there's a great white out there.
Jesse's terrified of sharks. He's rattled today. I think he thinks he's got really bad luck. But I reckon you make your own luck.
If the big boy wants to get you, there's no getting back. So I don't think I'll be doing that anytime again soon. We're out here at Homebush doing our TAFE work that we need to do to be a lifeguard, and not our favourite place, but
It's very hot.
Those two get lost when they're more than a stretched leg rope west of Bondi Beach.
It's a long way from the east.
we're in the west, not the east.
No, it's a long way from the east.
What do you mean? We're in the west, but
I know. But we're from the east, and it's a long way from there.